I thought my coworker hated me, until I overheard her talking about me after she quit, and honestly, I don't think I've ever reprocessed an entire person that fast in my life. Her name was Lena, and we worked together at this tiny independent bookstore downtown. Old wooden floors, quiet jazz music, customers constantly asking for books that definitely did not exist. Meanwhile, I was barely surviving the job, forgetting inventory numbers, stacking books wrong, accidentally putting romance novels in the history section, bro. And Lena always noticed everything. She wasn't loud, wasn't mean exactly, just painfully difficult to read. If I messed something up, she'd quietly correct it. If I talked too much, she'd stare until I stopped. One time, I dropped an entire stack of hardcovers, and she looked at me for like 3 seconds before saying, "You move like a shopping cart with one broken wheel." Absolute violation. So, yeah, I genuinely thought this girl disliked me. But the weird thing was, she also kept helping me constantly. And honestly, that's what confused me the most. She fixed my mistakes before the manager noticed, covered shifts for me during finals week, started leaving iced coffee near the register every Friday because she remembered my order. But every time I started thinking, wait, maybe she actually likes me, she'd immediately go cold again. Then after almost a year, she suddenly announced she was quitting. Turns out she got accepted into this huge architecture program in another state. Everybody congratulated her. Meanwhile, I just felt weirdly disappointed, not even fully romantically, just sad. Like I was losing somebody important before I even understood what they were to me. Then on her final day, I stayed late helping clean the storage room in the back. And BRUUUUUUU! That's when everything completely changed. Because I accidentally overheard Lena talking to our manager near the hallway. At first I wasn't even paying attention. Then my manager jokingly asked, "So are you finally gonna admit you liked him?" Silence. Real silence. Then Lena laughed nervously and quietly said, "I tried very hard not to." Bro! I genuinely froze. Then she said something that completely destroyed me. "He's just painfully easy to care about." And suddenly, every confusing moment from the past year replayed differently inside my head. The coffee, the covered shifts, the way she always noticed when I looked exhausted. Then she quietly admitted, "I thought if I acted too nice, it would become obvious." And honestly, I think that was the first time I realized some people hide affection so carefully. It accidentally starts looking exactly like indifference.